What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Now today's video, I have never gotten this many requests. I'm talking thousands and thousands of tweets, thousands of comments on my last YouTube video, and thousands of comments on my Twitter. You guys have highly requested for me to review Bhad Bhabie's new makeup line, Copycat Beauty. Now, I watched the video, I saw it, I know kind of what it's about. There has been a lot of speculation online, the drama. A lot of people are shook that it is basically duping luxury brands for an affordable price. Kind of like my Elf versus Tatcha video, the theme is kind of the same. Basically, Danielle, aka Bhad Bhabie, teamed up with a company and she is endorsing Copycat Beauty. What does that mean? It is basically a brand that is duping other luxury brands for a way affordable price. Bitch, I'm talking like $3 lipsticks. Now, when her video went live, my comment section was full of thoughts, opinions, and everyone was like, Jeffree, you have to test this out. So, me being me, girl, I DM'd Bhad Bhabie and I said, hi. I know we don't know each other, but girl, I have never seen your name pop up in my mentions more than right this second. So I said, hey girl, can you drop off your makeup line? I got a response. She said, hey bitch, see you tomorrow. And I was like, so let's just get it out of the way. This video is fully, as always, my opinion only. Do I know what is about to happen when I try the makeup? Absolutely not. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be crazy? I have no idea, but she is about to drop it off. And then I said, listen, she's gonna drop off the makeup. And then I said, you have to go, because I don't let people watch me review anything. That's not how it's gonna go. And I don't wanna feel any type of way when someone's like lurking over my shoulder. Not that she wants to do that or requested that. I just simply am like, listen, drop it off. And then tomorrow, I'm actually gonna try it because tonight I'm gonna go see Elton John at the Staples Center. Yes, bitch. Hi again, twice, obsessed. Hi, Elton. How are ya? All right, so she is about to be here. I have no idea what the products actually look like, feel like, or anything. So yes, we're gonna find out together. All right, I think she's almost here. Oh my God, you guys, she's here. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. Come in, come in.
I'm about to say hi.
Yes. Okay. Dogs, relax. Okay, let's sit. Let's chat. First of all, hi. You look stunning in person.
Thank
you have lashes. Okay, you be quiet. Now listen. You uploaded a video and you announced Copycat Beauty. I have never gotten as many comments in my life than to review this.
Well, I mean, then there's only one thing left to do.
I gotta review it. Now listen, I heard it's poppin'. I heard a lot of people are loving it and it has a lot of attention. So bitch, we're gonna try it today. She's gonna go home after I look through it. Show me what you brought me.
Okay.
I saw the video and I was like, okay, I love the idea. So give it to me. By the way, I might need to borrow this backpack. Yes.
So here's some different eyeshadows.
Okay.
Here is.
Ooh, I saw these online, you guys. So we got the eyeshadows. Ooh,
and then this is like bronze, yeah, highlight.
And bronzer.
No, I think this is highlight.
Okay. Yes, highlight. Okay, cool. Ooh, beach glow. Okay. Give me the works.
And then here's some lip gloss.
Okay. Yes, gloss. Ooh, okay.
Here's some brushes. Their brushes are actually really soft. I'm just used to using them for like moisturizer and stuff.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Yes. So. Okay. I'm like, what is your favorite moisturizer? Can I just ask you that?
It is, actually, I use, it's this spotless stuff. I don't know what brand it's by, but it's like a drugstore brand. I don't use expensive stuff on my face.
Okay.
I've been using drugstore my whole life. Why would I?
I love drugstore. They're really coming for it, so I'm really excited to play with this.
This
Gel liner.
Yeah.
I already know.
And here's some face masks. Some of them smell really good.
What's your favorite mask? Ooh, 24 karat is like everything. Daddy, what are you doing? Look at him. You want some makeup? Okay, now this is iconic. Can I have the Snapchat backpack just for a week?
Of course, it's all yours.
Okay, now I'm gonna do a shameless plug for you because while she was driving over here, her Snapchat show popped up right on my feed. Tell us everything. What's it called?
I have a new show with Snapchat. It's one of like the first actual shows on there.
Okay.
It's really just showing people my real life.
The trailer was iconic. Nate was shook. He was like, I'm watching this every episode.
Well, I mean, I'm just, all the time, one of the things that I say all the time, I need a TV show. Because I'm just a naturally funny person. And
I'm going to say, yes, you are.
The people I be around, it's just like, it just makes me better, and we're all funny together. We're like the perfect mix. So it's like we need a TV show.
Okay,
so
well, congratulations.
We got
I can't wait to watch
show.
it. Okay, so I am gonna test this out in the morning. I'm going to a concert right now, so I really appreciate you dropping this off. I am so excited. And you guys, we will see if Copycat Beauty is Jeffree Star approved shortly. Bitch, it's a new day. All right, you guys, good morning. Now, last night I was fully done up to the gods. And I went to the Elton John show here in Los Angeles. It was so magical. But now today is a new morning and I am about to try out the Copycat Beauty. Now, girl, we gotta talk. Let's put this hair away. All right, now after Danielle left my house last night, I Snapchatted and I tweeted that I was gonna be reviewing her stuff and that she dropped it off. Girl, Twitter is a whole nother vicious world sometimes. Way different than YouTube because people were really trying to come for Jeffree Star. And I'm like, girl, oh, no. Now, about a week ago, I reviewed the Fenty Beauty Concealer. Bhad Bhabie had just announced her collaboration with Copycat Beauty and endorsing that whole thing, announcing it, and like, okay, so listen, when she announced it, it was, I think, about the same day that I uploaded my concealer video because half of the comments of like 20,000 comments were half about reviewing her stuff, okay? Snapchat, Instagram comments, everything was like, bitch, we wanna see what you think of this product. So of course, you guys asked for it. Here we are. Now listen here, if after I snapped with her, people were really going crazy, which I guess I don't know. I don't understand because until I meet someone, I'm not really gonna judge them. Just because I saw something on TV a few years ago, I'm like, okay, great. That's one moment of her life. Now, I will say this. I had a really good time with her. She was down to earth. I know that may be shocking to some of you, but I wasn't there to get to know her. If I wanted to review people, bitch, I'd be a journalist, okay? So I am here to review the makeup to see what the tea is. It is very kind of controversial. So she brought it over. It's all here in my hands. So we're just gonna go through it all today. I think there's like contour, highlighter, eyeshadow, and some lips. So we're gonna try it on. Obviously, I woke up today, I did some foundation, concealer, and that's it. So we're gonna dive in here. Now, I was getting a lot of feedback, so I wanna address everything because you know Mama keeps it 100% on this channel.
Just keep it 100. Keep it 100 with me.
Now listen, I really went hard on Huda Beauty last year because she stole her entire setting powder concept from a smaller indie brand. If you don't know who Beauty Bakery is, they are amazing. I love their packaging, their products, and Beauty Bakery is now in a lot of Ulta stores and they are doing amazing. So congrats to them. But the reason why I was so upset is because Huda would not acknowledge what she did or apologize to Cashmere, the owner, or the brand. So girl, if you don't want to apologize or acknowledge, can't relate. Now, the thing about this, literally the brand is called Copycat Beauty. So Danielle and her team is saying, look, bitch, we are duping other brands. This is exactly what it is right up front. So there's no mystery. Is it stealing? It's whatever you guys think. We're all gonna have different opinions. What do I think? Let's talk about that. All right, so let's talk about dupes. A lot of people were like, oh my God, Jeffree, how could you support someone copying another brand when you really went hard on Huda? And I'm like, this is a whole different thing. Now listen, there are drugstore brands right now in every single store in America that we're gonna call it steal, copy, borrow from bigger brands to make it more affordable. It has been happening for years. I think now that there's more attention and there's so much, you know, there's a microscope on the beauty community, people are really gonna talk about it, and I think it's a good subject to talk about. So when you go into any drugstore, what brand do y'all see? You see Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution is a brand that has exploded here in America and UK, and they're growing really big. They, a year ago or two, did a highlighter called Skin Kiss. Every shade name was a ripoff of my Skin Frost line of highlighters. Now, I already know that drugstore brands are doing this. I didn't mind. I'm like, girl, if that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. Now, I know a few of my friends or ex-friends have come hard for Makeup Revolution. If it's gonna happen and legally you can't pursue it, it is what it is. Now, to me, have I had my brand duplicated? Yes, I've had counterfeit makeup made, I've had dupes made. It is what it is. Counterfeits, that's a whole nother video and a whole nother subject. Buying fake Jeffree Star cosmetics, coming soon. So I never mentioned Makeup Revolution. It is what it is. Dupes are out there. A lot of people love it. Here's a good example. Last week, I reviewed the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Girl, Ulta sold these like hotcakes. e.l.f. sold out worldwide. It was crazy. But this, at the end of the day, their idea was to exactly dupe this product. So what are we seeing about this and Anastasia? Is it the same thing? That's where you guys are gonna come in and let me know your thoughts down below. I personally am gonna review this. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see what the hell's going on. I've heard mixed things all over the internet. Number one, let's just dive in right now. I heard that the makeup didn't have ingredients. I'm sitting here staring at it, and obviously this is just me being me. There's ingredients. There's ingredients. There's ingredients. It has the jar, the period after opening, which if you guys don't know, that is the life shelf of a product once it is open. So once it's open, bitch, you got 24 months. This says that it is made in China, and here are all the ingredients. The ingredient list is a little short because it is not made in America and they use cheaper ingredients a lot of the time. So the ingredients are on this. Maybe there's not on some other things. We'll find out in a second. But I see ingredients so far. So let's just dive in and try everything. I know that everyone is gonna have an opinion about dupes and copying. Literally, that is what this brand is. All right, let's dive in. So everything that she gave me is sitting in front of me. The website has so much stuff on it, it's a little overwhelming. There's like a lot of palettes. I'm talking 50 plus. I'm like, god damn. Let's dive in. So I just unwrapped some of these brushes. I'm so sorry. Let me unwrap the rest on camera. I wanted to see how they felt yesterday when she was there. I think I opened one or two, but now that they're here, here they are. There is 4 brushes I was given. They don't feel bad at all. They feel pretty good for like, you know, synthetic vegan makeup brushes. They're not bad. Let me open up this one. This is like a little packer, maybe for eyeshadow. I'm not sure who is manufacturing this stuff. I'm sure it's all made in China like the makeup says. So who knows how the quality is gonna be, but let's find out. Besides that, you guys, I have liquid eyeshadows. These are dupes for Stila. I do, of course, have the original Stila. I love them. So this will be interesting to see how these work on the eyes versus the real ones. We have the highlighter palette. We have blush, I'm assuming. Let's open this up and see. Now the highlighter palette is $8.99. I'm like, girl, that is crazy. Now when you pull it out, it does come in bubble wrap. Okay, girl, work. Everything is on here, like we talked about the ingredients. So here's what it looks like. It says Go To Beauty Exposed 1. Now opening it up, it does have a little plastic protector, and then here is 6 shades. We will test that out in a second. The blush palette is $8.99. Work. Besides that, I also have this eyeshadow palette, the Cocoa palette. Let's just open up her real quick. I think this is a dupe for the Too Faced chocolate palette, I'm gonna assume. Bam. Oh yeah, that is a motherfucking dupe if I've ever seen one, girl. Okay, bam. So we have some stuff to try out here. My face looks flatter than my own chest, so let's try the highlighting palette first. All right, so here is the Beach Glow palette that is allegedly a dupe for the Anastasia Glow Kit. Now let's put the packaging next to each other. Oh my lord. All right, that looks like the same thing almost. Now, when you open it, it does have the plastic protector like we said on the other one. This one has 4 shades. It is very holographic, and this is $8.99. Let's swatch and just see the quality. Bitch, it feels soft. There's my fingers. Not the most blinding, but it's there. Let's just do a little bam. Okay, I mean, that definitely has a glow. Let's do that one. That one is a little more sheer, but it still has a metallic sheen to it. So let's open up this. Obviously it's not the same shades. I'll take these 2 fingers and let's just see what happens. So there is the Anastasia ones here and here. Let's just put them right there. Bam, and then bam. Now the Anastasia ones do look a little more like glistening, whereas the Copycat Beauty ones look a little, just like a different like shift. I guess let's try it on the face first. Is there any shade names? Bitch, there is nothing on the back, honey, but some cardboard. So let's dive in, let's see. Okay, I mean the brush has product on it. Here we go, y'all. You know, I smell everything. Doesn't really smell like, huh. I can't really tell what that smells like. Okay, let's put a little more on. Okay, looking in the monitor, it's definitely glowy. Is it like, wow, beaming to the gods, Anastasia? Definitely not. Let me dip into this one as well. And we'll just go a little back and forth. I mean, for going over it a few times, that's not that bad. Is this my type of highlighter? Bitch, y'all know I like to glow. So it's a little too sheer for me, but it does go on. It goes on pretty good. All right, so let's go over to this. Now this would probably be too dark for me. Let me see. Okay. That is what they look like. These ones look a little more sheer. These ones look more like, sorry, I'm gonna turn back here. There's that one. Okay, and then here is that one. Oh wow, this one looks a lot darker in the pan. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Look how beaming these are compared to these two. That's so bizarre. I almost thought I grabbed the Anastasia palette, but this is not, that's this one. So these two are way more sheer and these ones look like they have more pigment. Let's use the same brush. Let's see what the hell is gonna happen over here. Let's dip into both. Are y'all seeing this? Doesn't it look like the same shade as from this side, or no? Yeah. I'm like, girl. Okay. I mean, there's a glow, but it literally looks like all 4 shades are kind of similar. Well, there's pigment, but I'm a little shook. Like on my hands, you can definitely see bronze, a little more rose gold, and these two are very different, but like on the skin, it kind of looks the same. Okay, let's move on to the blush palette, Exposed. All right, now here is the blush palette, bam. This is what it looks like, 6 pans. Now on the Unicarton, it did have all the ingredients and it says all the necessary stuff. All right, so let's dive in. Let's use this guy, the GT08 brush. I'm just gonna dip into this little peachy coral moment. Okay, it's on the brush. How does it look on the face? Let's see right now. Okay, it's definitely there. It's definitely peachy. I'm gonna put it under my highlight and just kind of like massage it into the skin. Definitely there. Let me add a little bit more. We'll go back and forth between these two, okay? Hi. I mean, it's definitely there, bitch. It definitely matches the shirt. Okay, so it works. Let's take this and just kind of like diffuse it a little bit so I don't end up looking like a clown. Okay, wow, it's actually a really pretty blush. You know, I love corals. I'm sitting here like every blush I have, coral. Like I am a coral blush queen. So this actually looks pretty. Let me take it and dip in maybe to this over here. This looks like it's a highlighter. Oh, wow. Okay, let's swatch this. I wiped my hand off, but let's just put it right here. Okay, very similar to the highlighting palette we just tried, but let me dip into a different shade up top and let's see what happens. Cute, okay. Bam. Okay, there is the blush. I'm not mad at this at all. Let me just touch a few more with some clean fingers here. I mean, this one is so sheer, but that is what they look like. I've never really swatched blush on my channel. Okay, there's that one. I mean, bitch, this one is like, you have to be really fair for that to show up on you. And then there is the peachy kind of one. Okay, I'm not mad at the blush palette, to be honest. I'm not sure which this one is supposed to be duping. Let's go back on the website. Now this was supposed to be duping the NARS Wanted Cheek palette. I don't have that one to show comparisons, but I'm not mad at it. It looks cute. Okay, now what else should we try? Okay, the eye palette. So many people wanted me to try this eyeshadow formula. Now here is what it looks like. This is, we talked about this a minute ago, duping the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This is literally $8.99 compared to their $49 palette, so they're giving you an 82% savings. Obviously, you're not getting the real formula and packaging, but let's open her up. Here is what it looks like. Now, you know what's crazy? It doesn't look bad. Now, it has the cocoa smell, the chocolate.
Yeah, it does. It
smells like cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay, like any review or anytime I use eyeshadow on my channel, we are going to prime the lid. So let's get out my MAC Painterly Paint Pot and we will try this eyeshadow right now. I'm just gonna coat my entire lid. So there is a lot of metallic shades in this palette. I'm like, what the hell? But that's what the original looked like. So before we do anything, let's go in with this color right here. We're just gonna dip in with a little Bobbi Brown brush and let's just see what happens. Bam. So I'll just use this mirror. Let's just pop this in the crease here and let's see what happens. Okay, as I am blending, it's kind of sticking to where it's placed. Let me try to flick it up now. Okay, so there is what that looks like. Let me dip in one more time. It actually does smell good. I'm sitting here like, I'm like, hi chocolate, how are ya? All right, so it is blending out, as you guys can see. Close up, it looks all right. It's not the most pigmented in the world, but obviously you guys are seeing it's there, it's working. Now layering's tricky. When you layer shadows, is it gonna work? We shall see in a minute. Let's go over here and just see how it works on this eye. All right, in the close-up, what do you guys think so far? All right, I didn't know what to expect, but it's going on. It's not looking crazy. I wasn't sure what to expect, but that color went on. All right, now let's go into this bone ivory color. I'm just gonna place that right there, and I'm gonna put some on my brow bone over that brown color just to soften it. Not the most pigmented ivory, but it is helping to buff out the brown. Now, here's what I really want to do. We'll do this side right here, of course, but I want to take that packer brush that they're selling and I want to try it with one of the metallics. You guys, I forgot we also have these. I want to lay these down in here and then we'll pack on some metallic here, but I gotta try these. Okay, let's swatch one really quickly. So this one looks so close to this one, like the formula in the bottle. Obviously the packaging is the exact same. I've been living for these Stila ones forever now since they launched. All right, so let's swatch. This is the Smoldering Satin shade. Let's put that right there. Bam, there is one swipe. Oh. So good. Now let's compare it. This one does not really have a name. It just has a serial number. Now let's compare it. I mean, the glitter in this one is otherworldly. This one definitely has some sparkle. Let me layer it maybe. It's definitely not the same at all. Stila bitch, you reign supreme. But this one definitely has some pigment. It may look pretty on the eye. Let's try it. Oh wow, okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I wanna swatch the other one because this is like a liquid eyeshadow. Really, that doesn't look like it has much glitter in it. Let's try this. Oh wow, okay. That is a peach eyeshadow with no glitter. Definitely has payoff, okay. There was one more in here. Hold on, you guys. This one looks really cool. I'm like, okay, this is like a vampire burgundy. Oh, wow. I'm like, good morning. That looks sickening, actually. I'm like, work. All right, before I apply anything, I'm gonna wipe this off really quickly with a makeup wipe so I don't get it on this tracksuit, girl. And we'll see if there's any staining on my hand. Okay, all right, so nothing left stain. I know that some pigments and dyes are in ingredients that will really stain, so I wasn't sure what to expect. Let's wipe off these as well. The glitter did not go everywhere, which is nice. Sometimes it just like sticks to your skin and goes like awry, but yeah, okay. No staining, thank God. All right, now there are 20 shades online. There's greens, purples, silvers. I'm like, what the hell? I only have 3 here. So there are 20. These do retail for $4.99. Okay, girl, that's intense. And very cheap. So let's go in with this one first. And then we'll go back to the palette here, but I just wanna see what they look like. All right. Usually I use the Stila ones and I'll like kind of cut out my lid like that. And it looks pretty similar, I'll be honest. It does have that kind of like wet diamond look. It looks pretty. Is it as blinding as Stila? Absolutely not, but it is definitely there on my lid. So, okay, good morning. It worked. Let's go in. This one looks so weird over here, but hey, this is what we're here. We're here to test makeup. So let's put this one on over on this side. Oh wow. I love that like melony peach color, definitely pretty. I mean, yeah, it's definitely there on the lid. Let's see how it dries. All right, let's try another brush. What color shall we do? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna dip into a few. So let's go into maybe this gold one and we'll use this brush. Okay, is there pigment? Okay, now let's see how it packs on. These colors are not gonna match. I just wanna see if this works. Jeffree putting gold over silver glitter. Who am I? I'm the Tin Man. I'm just gonna like bring this out for a second, bitch. Let's just see what happens. Like, hi. I'm just packing this on like it's a little packer paw brush and it's definitely there, But I will say this, the brown that I applied earlier is definitely shearing out. You know what I mean? Like it looks way less sheer than when I first applied it. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But the brown did kind of vanish. It's kind of still there. I know I covered up with a bunch of stuff, but like just where it was more prominent, I'm not seeing it as much. The gold actually looks pretty. I'm like kind of shook at that. Okay, let's flip the brush and let's dip into, ooh, this pink one looks crazy. Well, let's pack this on over here. Okay. It's a little more sheer, but you can definitely see it, but obviously I'm putting it on top of the liquid eyeshadow. So if you were to use this alone on top of the primer, it may look a little different, but this is giving it like a different life. But I would say this one is a lot more sheer. Like usually when I do palette reviews, I use my own brushes on them, but when someone makes a brush, bitch, we're gonna try it out. When the pink goes on the skin, it's all right. You can definitely see the fallout a little bit there. Okay, the pink is definitely not my favorite, but let me do a few more swatches because I'm like, what is going on here? We got this green. Oh wow. We have, what is this? It's like an olive color kind of. Okay, Miss Olive's there. And then what else? This crazy silver looks really cool. Let's do a thumb shot. Okay, and we'll go there. I mean, the metallics seem way better than the mattes. All right, I'm gonna clean up my hand really quickly. Now, there are a bunch of other palettes on here. There is palettes that have just matte shadows, and there is a bunch of dupes for a million brands. So what are my thoughts on the palette? We'll go over everything at the end. I wanna dive into a few of these lip products, and then I have to go do 500 meetings today and get ready for 2019, because bitch, Jeffree has a lot of shit in the works. Okay, so now let's move on to lip products. There is lip gloss, which is $3.99. It looks like this. Now this has everything on the outside. The ingredients are here. We're gonna zoom in for you guys. I have 3 shades here, like a pink, a peachy, and then this kind of mauve color. Here is what the packaging looks like. Very wannabe Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then there's also lipsticks. Now here's where it gets a little spooky because bitch, there's lipsticks, but there's no information. There's no ingredients. Look at the packaging. Nothing. You guys, I am gonna risk my health for you and put this on my lips. And the only reason why is because there hasn't been any crazy reaction to my skin thus far trying anything. If I had an allergic reaction or something felt weird or my eyes burned, bitch, this video would have been a wrap already. So having no ingredients on your products is not good. That's first. I'm not sure if it's illegal. I'm gonna go on the website right now. These are $2.99. Oh my God. Okay, they're on the website, but that doesn't matter. If someone gave this to someone or you bought it and you didn't want to go back to the site or it was a gift, bitch, you're gonna have no information. Now let's open it because maybe there's something in there. I probably should have opened it first. Nope, empty. Okay, great. Oh my God, this is literally a ripoff of MAC Cosmetics to the fucking T, girl. Oh wow. Okay, let's see what colors we got here. We got this crazy kind of purple moment. Okay. All right, and then we have, ooh, like a weird brick red. Okay, cute. And then we have, ooh, a chocolate brown. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to try the red just because it's like obnoxious. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, one swipe. Listen, I had no idea what to expect with this. I'm like, okay, there's payoff. Hold on. All right, now this lipstick, I would say is like comparable to like a Maybelline or like a Wet n Wild. Now for $2.99, you're getting coverage, but also, you know, obviously the packaging is cheap. So you're getting a $2.99 experience. This one worked. I have to swatch the other ones. I mean, come on people, what are we here for? Let's swatch this one. Okay, purple looks a little streaky. Let's do that again. I mean, you obviously have to finesse it. I've had makeup wipes on my hands, but I mean, that's a little streaky, but not bad, bitch. I mean, if you want a lipstick on a budget, okay, but let's try this one. Darker colors are obviously way harder to do. Okay, I mean, it definitely works. Of course it came off. It is not a liquid to matte, but I just wanted to try that. All right, now let's try a gloss. Now obviously I'm gonna just put this over this red, but let's swatch it on our fingers. Okay, same doe foot as Anastasia. What the hell, I'm a little shook. Now, that is what this shade looks like. Of course, there's no color names. Okay, definitely has coverage. And then this one we'll do here. Oh wow, I love pink. And that one looks very pretty. Okay, let's put the peachy one over the red and let's just see what happens. Oh my god, it smells like cake. Okay. Peach over red is not it, but you guys, today we're making it. I know a lot of you are gonna say, bitch, wipe off that red and try that pink gloss by itself. We're gonna see if this lipstick stains, so let's wipe off the gloss, bam, and let's see what's under this mouth. Okay, it actually didn't stain, thank God. I was like, girl, if I have to go out later and this is red, I was gonna scream. All right, now let's try this pink gloss right here and let's see what happens. I put a little concealer around my mouth so my foundation didn't look crazy, but here goes the gloss. Okay, there is the bottom. It definitely looks opaque. Let's see what happens. You guys see it is a little gummy on the wand here. Okay, it's definitely on. Yeah, it's not really sticky. Feels good, smells good, it looks good. I'm like, for this price point, the gloss is really not bad. All right, you guys, we have tested out everything that was given to me and I have some thoughts, so let's get to it. I am a little shook right now. I'm not trying to laugh, but you guys, I'm not trying to be a shady queen, but look at my eyes. I know they're a watercolor mess, but the brown that I put on earlier, do y'all see it anymore?
No.
Girl, it like is very sheared out, but I didn't do anything. Like it went bye-bye. Now, I haven't watched anyone else review this, so I don't know what anyone else's opinions are or their experiences. So if anyone else has tried a full matte palette, I'm gonna watch it after I upload mine to see. This one was very metallic. So the metallics worked for me, as you guys can see. Is it the most blinding, amazing product? Fuck no. For the price point though, the metallics did the job. Okay, we're moving on. Now, the brushes. For the price point, bitch, you're getting a Wet n Wild type brush. It is very cheap, but is it the worst on the planet? Absolutely not. It did the job. I definitely think this one put on the blush fine. I mean, it worked. That's all you can say. We saw it live on camera. The blush palette and this brush worked. Is this brush the best? No. It was actually great for putting on my paint pot and my primer. Loved it. But the brushes we could do without, but they did work. So let's move on. Now let's talk about highlight and the blush palette. I'm a little shook at this palette because all of the shades ended up looking the same on my face. What do you guys think? As the video has progressed, it still has the glow. It looks cute. It's not blinding. Definitely not. You're not getting the Anastasia experience. The packaging may be very similar, but her formula is like on point, whereas this one is a little more dull and lifeless. All right, now let's talk about the cheek palette. This one actually was maybe my favorite, only because it just worked easy and I love how the blush has been living on my face. It didn't like vanish, it's still there, it's cute. So I would definitely say that this one for the price is worth it. Now, moving on to this. I was a little shook at the payoff with this one. This worked. Like, you guys saw it swatched. Now that I put the gold over it, it looks a little meh, but even over here, you still see the glitter. It has that nude effect. Is it the dupe to Stila? Not quite. This one is very glittery, whereas that one is definitely a cheaper version. I was shook at how they swatched on my hands. You know, when you put these on, you're just supposed to let them dry and they live and they have their moment. So it did the job, but it's definitely not Stila. All right, now let's move on to lips. I think that selling packaging with no ingredients is really not good and not smart. So they definitely need to fix that immediately. Let's talk about that. Did the payoff of the red lipstick work? Absolutely. Packaging, girl, bitch, it's cheap. And they're telling you it's cheap, so they ain't trying to hide it. The lip gloss. I think the lip gloss worked. It looks cool. It's not spreading. I've been running my gums for a second. It's not getting like tacky and weird. It feels fine. So the gloss was pretty good. All right, so let's do the final rundown. All right, you guys, looking at everything on the table, I'm gonna say that the flops for me were the mattes in this. Girl, no. The palette, ooh, not for me. If you're someone that likes a subtle glow, girl, for a cheap price, it may be for you, but bitch, Not to be shady, and I never pull out my own brand during a review, but bitch, I just wanna have a fucking blinding moment for a second. Oh, there we go. That's what a highlight's supposed to look like. All right, now the lip gloss, the blush palette, and these liquid eyeshadows are Jeffree Star approved. Girl, they worked. I tried them out. I had no idea what to expect. You guys were really adamant about me trying this, so everything else, is it the worst on the planet? No. I think that the eyeshadow palette, I still can't believe it, bitch. Where's the brown shadow? Like, girl, it played some Houdini trickery on me. So overall, I would like to open up the discussion to you guys. Sound off on the comment section. What do you think about this brand? What do you think about dupes? And what do you think about the whole entire situation? Sound off below. Leave your feedback, of course. I love to hear it. And today we tried a bunch of shit. I'm gonna go wipe it off and pray that everything is okay. That is it today, you guys. I will see you on the next one. I love you so much, and there's a lot of very exciting things happening very soon. So I'll see you all on the road. Mwah. Bye, guys.